welcome back to the stream of Baldur's Gate 3. Hell yeah. It's about fucking time. We continue this game. And, yeah. I mean, not much else to say. Besides, I waited way too long to continue this game. And it's perfect weather, I think, outside right now for doing that. Wait a moment. Yeah, okay. I jump right into the game because it does not matter anyway. Wait, I have to make sure that the app is right. Okay, I can't see shit on my smartphone, which is not good. Okay, I'm a dummy. I didn't, oh gosh. Yeah, that's just like a beginner's failure. I didn't catch the window for like, because last time I played Indiana Jones, it was not in OBS. I did not change the game. So yeah, of course it does not show. So okay, back to the game. Okay, now it should be working. Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay. So, yeah. Last time, if you watched this on YouTube, of course. And just follow. The last time we cleared, I think, the towers. And now we are on our way to Baldur's Gate. But for me in IRL, between this episode and today, very much time passed. So I have to kind of go through everything, basically, more or less, again, what happened so far and where we are right now. I can only remember roughly, and yeah, I know this we have a level up, but right now this is not something that I want to prioritize because I am not knowledgeable enough to skill the different characters. I will do this with a guide, with the help of a guide, basically a little bit cookie cutter style, because I don't want to experiment or doing crazy stuff, or I don't know, or like explore alternative specs or whatever. I just wanna, for this first playthrough, go pretty basic, pretty standard in every regard, and try, while doing that, trying to focus on the story and of course the relevant quests and activities revolving around the story, and of course character, like the relationships in the sense of the interactions between the characters and the group especially. So I am not doing stuff like a dark Earth Run or something like that. I just want to get through this game smoothly, and I'm not the type of person that cherishes the combat system of those kind of games. I can see from an objective standpoint that the system itself is very, of course it is very sophisticated. This is a very, I would say, well balanced, and also like you can see the developers, they put much thought into it, and it is a good system. Okay, so it is not bad, but it is not something for me. It is not my cup of tea. It is not this is not something I can see myself getting along with very well, because I favor other types of combat systems over this one. And this is just my personal preference and not a critic to that combat system. So for me it is not very important. That is the reason why I play on the easiest difficulty setting, because I don't want to spend much more time than, like, I don't want to spend much time in fights and trying to succeed in fights, and I don't know. And the same is more or less true, holds true to this skill system. It's just, I know it is there, and it is there for a reason, for a good reason, of course. But it's not for me. Like, so I'm glad that there are people out there that provide all these information that are very useful for people like myself, for example, so that they can use that and don't have to think too much about how all that stuff works. Yeah, because frankly speaking, this is not my this is not why I bought the game. I bought the game because of the story, mainly, and because oh frick, my mods are not working, and because I played this, I think the second part. It was the second part, at least partially. And I like those kind of games. Shit, my camera settings is not working. And also not... Oh gosh. Okay, so yeah, this episode I think we have to stick to the point and click adventure style. Yeah, woman, I have like this... I've started that on my channel a long time ago. And today I want to continue. At least a little bit. And see where I end up. But it's already a bad start because I don't have WASD for walking around, which is very annoying. Probably I should... I'm not sure. Let's try to point and click the stuff out. Yeah. To Buller's Gate. Yeah, hell no. I don't want to do it, but let's go.
Where are you going? We need Ketheric's netherstone. Retrieve it, quickly!
Oh god. Bro, not gonna lie, I don't know what she's talking about, so,
We must not leave the stone behind. Without it, we can save no one, not even ourselves. If we proceed, we will be enthralled. You cannot allow that to happen. You must retrieve the stone.
bro, I thought I would... I've done that. Oh gosh, okay, already a good start.
Shadowheart was no true child of Shah, merely a captive. She must have her vengeance.
Yeah, we can deal with social trauma later. Okay, let's see. Main quest. Okay, the other netherstones are in blah blah blah. Okay, gather your allies. To say up as far for encouragement launch should be at your backs. Okay. Lift the shadow curse. Lift the shadow curse land. I'm out of ideas. Don't know what to do. Maybe I end the game real quick and at least make sure the damn mods work properly. Wait a minute. I think I can talk while I do that. Okay, so what do we need? We need the WASD character movement mod. Oh gosh, Rick. And the other one was like the camera mod or something. Wait a minute. I think it was native camera tweaks or something. I have to look it up again. Sorry. Oh gosh. Oh no, it was the camera. Yeah, there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it was the right one. So native camera tweaks is the mod, the second one. Okay, manual download. Okay. Plus Nexus mods. Okay, hopefully this will work. So let's see, where is the file? Manage, shows local files. Okay. Now I have to go to the, I think it was the camera. Gosh, I have to adjust the settings real quick. Okay, so mouse, camera rotation multiplier. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Okay, that should be good. So let's try again. Start the game. Ah, frick. Please visit our support page for more information. No, hopefully. Let's try, let's see if it works. And if not, it's probably because the mods are not updated yet. I mean, which would not be the end of the world today, but still a little bit annoying. Oh, it works. Yeah, okay, perfect. Oh gosh. Okay, so somehow it does not work any longer. What the hell?
At least things have stayed interesting.
Okay, never mind.
Time to press ahead.
Oh gosh, this is like a little bit clumsy. I wonder, honestly, we saved where... What exactly... Wait a minute. No, that should be fine. Okay, so we have to get this nether stone apparently. We did not collect it. Which is very weird. I thought we collected everything when we beat the shit out of that.
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
I hate it when I accidentally click on a character and they start a dialogue. What the hell? Oh, now I know why I... Wait a minute. Okay, I know why the mods are behaving in a weird way. Because in one of the... I think it was in the WASD mod, there's a range of keys on the keyboard that are defined for doing certain things. And because I use one of those keys, also happen to use one of those keys for my microphone to activate, push the talk button, it interferes. So wait a minute, I have to I have to end the game again real quick. And I have to assign a certain or reassign that key. Oh god, I cannot do both talking and doing stuff at the same time. Okay, manage, browse local files. So let's see where it is. Open with editor. Windows 11 is getting in my way. Okay, there we have it. Where is the freaking key though? Can I not? Okay, in this okay. So I have to use another key. But which one should I? Oh god. There's so many keys already in usage by this mod. It's hard to find one that is not being used by the mod already and at the same time by the game in some way or another. So let's see. What about circumflex? Is that like... Okay, it should be fine though now. And that is of course the game recognizes this key that I assigned as legitimate because it's an special like it's not on the alphabet. It's a special key, like a symbol, and hopefully it is part of the data set that is recognized as valid by the mods or the game. We can see that right now, hopefully. I didn't thought of that. Okay. Yeah, okay, up. So, okay, I think we are good. Good to go. I'm not sure. Wait a moment. Oh gosh, I'm dumb as fuck. Okay. Place the avatar on the wrong side, which, yeah, okay. It's already a great start, I would say. So don't forget to tip me.
Gate is up ahead.
Oh god, and I'm running to the false side again, I guess. Let's see, Moonrise Towers is here. I like how you can, it's working quite well. Like in World of Warcraft, you don't have to see where you're running, you can use the map. I like that. Okay. Okay, and there would be, there was a waypoint, so...
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
Yeah. We have plenty of time. We've learned that already in the game. That we can take our time. And nothing bad will happen if we do that.
What could have tossed me back in the shadows?
Oh gosh, now to the question, where the frick do I get... how can I go down? I have to go up first, right? And if I had more knowledge about the game beforehand, I think I would not have started as a sorceress. At least not as a wild magic one. Okay, there it is. Okay. I don't think we can go down again. I'm not sure. Or... was it like another... Oh gosh, I really missed the great soundtrack of this game. There are so many good things about this game. And if I would be the person that resonates in every aspect with the game, then I think that would be like on my top 3 games of all time. But sadly, I have a few things to personally complain about the game. And all of that is, of course, oh god, tied, or most of it is tied to my personal preference when it comes to games. But I can see easily how this game got Game of the Year. And why the community loves it. I mean, it's impossible to not love it. Even if you are not... like, if this is not your type of game, why the hell is it stuttering like shit? I'm not sure. Wait a moment. Let's reload real quick. I'm not sure why it is lagging. My internet connection is certainly not a problem. But what I can assume is that my OBS settings, because I think that is the first game since I've adjusted the OBS settings that is demanding more than average resources from my PC, which is not the strongest one. And now I am streaming with 1080p, and I think 60 FPS, which is of course, I have the bandwidth to do that, but I'm not sure if it is like a problem. Could be a problem. Let's see what happens if we are loading another area. I think we can also go down there, right? Yeah, now it is better. I think it had to do with the area. Maybe it was not loaded correctly, I'm not sure. Oh gosh, where the freak do I go? This is the problem with the game, because it is so big and dense in terms of content, densely packed with content. It is hard coming back after you paused for a while, took a break for a while. It's hard to get back into, and I don't want. Ah, frick. Yeah, sorry, Bowman. Wait a moment. Sorry, I do not know when you typed that message. I cannot see timestamps on the chat on the app, in the Twitch app. So, unfortunately, so if I missed your message. Oh, okay. So yeah, I've defeated that skeleton boss. But I'm not sure how to get there. To that area, to that boss area again. Okay, apparently not like this. I think we can jump up there. But the thing is, the box in my camp. No, I haven't. Let's see. Oh yeah, probably. Oh gosh. Wait a minute, it's really bothers me that the game is running not smoothly. Let's do the auto detect quality, I think, and see if that helps. I think it did not change a thing. Shit. Okay. But OBS says everything is okay. What the hell? Why is Gale okay, so let's see. Okay, something that I criticize now, really criticize, in terms of usefulness, usability is, or like user experience is like not having the option of applying different filters, more than that, of course, and the option to search for items, like a search bar, a search function. Because even if you are filtering them or sorting them by some of this criteria here, it does not always. Sometimes it does crazy stuff and lumps stuff into categories where yeah, it's hard if you search for a certain item. And it's a pink stone. Okay, well, pink stone that you are looking for. Pink stone. That one? Flowery? No. Maybe this one? Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. Oh, super. Yeah, thanks. I didn't know that. You saved me probably another hour. Okay, so let's leave the camp. And let's go back up. Like a coworker of mine, I don't play that game. Like, I've started this. I was the first one at my workplace that started this game, like buying it and playing it. So, and I told everyone how good it is, and that they certainly have to buy it also and try it for themselves. And there are two co-workers that I could convince, and both of them knew about the game, of course. Also, they because they are also gamers and, or like at least occasionally playing games, and one of the co-workers, it did really long time before I could convince her, because she is like myself a little bit. She plays different games, but is hesitant when it comes to trying out something new, and also like such big games like Baldur's Gate. It's not like something that you can play in one sitting. And why the heck it is so lagging? yeah, a long story short, both of them are one of them cleared the game, and the second one that took a very long time before she even started the game, and I was already at, I think, 100+ hours, is also kind of done with Baldur's Gate, like the city. In the meantime, and I think I have, let's see how many hours. Yeah, over 100. So I think Steam says something about 160 or so, I'm not sure. So yeah. Yeah, I can see the I'm not sure why it is so laggy though. I can see how you can play this game multiple times. But I think it is, for me, it is like, I would say I can rather go back to World of Warcraft now and then and do stuff than coming back to this game, because it is one of the games I feel that which has a much stronger, like, how can I put this? You have to invest more time, like in one session, or it needs more time in general to immerse yourself in this game. And it's like, it is not something, for example, like you would play League of Legends. You just log in, do a game and log out, and so it is, you have to spend a few hours at least to, it's like if you wanna read like a story heavy book, like, or like a complex book, like for example Game of Thrones, or I don't know, Lord of the Rings, and you just say okay, today I read only one page, and then tomorrow I will read another page. This makes no sense. I mean, you can do that, of course, but it will probably not be a satisfying experience. It takes time until you got immersed in the game. Okay, I make sure to type blah blah blah. Okay.
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Easy clap. Took us only 100 hours. Oh gosh, this is like Trump, the whiny right-wingers. Gotta prepare the
Sergeant.
ballroom.
If you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping and yes sir, no sir, rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the Prism Bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again. Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
Okay, finally. I have to do a little break here. I will be back in a couple of minutes. Okay, back, sorry. Sometimes or lately I noticed that that estrogen affects me in ways that I did not know it could, and also did not know it would. And I kind of still figuring shit out. It's weird and it's changing. That it's not. I mean, that's not the problem. Point or something like that.
More for me?
Okay. Having assimilated a splinter of Githrai knowledge, mental barriers have been erected, and in the affected entity's mind, it has advantage on the intelligence saving throws. What? Okay. Okay, so apparently we are at the bones lookout. Gosh, this game looks beautiful. Afrik, how can I make her disappear? Okay, I already got warned that the city is not just another zone, in the sense that in the sense of like a quest hub that you just like go through. It is apparently very big, very vast, wide stretching, and it takes time to get through it. And of course you can mess up pretty much everything in the process of doing so. Which I have a master of in, as you already know. But first, let's do what we always do, and keep a little bit exploring and gathering stuff that lies around. Sometimes the position of the mouse, of the cursor, is very is important or crucial in terms of interacting with, or like trigger an possible interaction with an item or object. And sometimes I have to feel it's very the cursor have to be on a specific spot, or like the angle has to be right, so it is recognized as an valid interaction. Really like Shahira. It's a bummer that we we only can have 4 characters in our group.
Just another
That is, I mean, I kind of get it. And of course you can replay the game with another character group, with another group setting, of course. It's probably part of the incentive of replaying it. But still, I'm torn between different characters at a specific time, and also yeah, this group is cool, and I think I will play through with that setting here and don't change it, because it works very well together in classes wise, and what those members, group members, bring to the table respectively. But in terms of character, for example, I would swap Laselle for Karlak, I think. I really like Karlak, her personality. But from like a min-max standpoint, or from a standpoint where I from that standpoint where I want to make that game easier in terms of playing it through, like also easier in combats, I think having Laselle in the group as a tank and fighter is probably the better option. And I don't hate Laselle, but I would prefer Karlak over Laselle any day, I guess. Just not because I don't like the attitude or personality of Laselle, but I do like. I specifically like the one of Karlak. It resonates very well with my own, not with my own personality, but with the things that I like about persons or people. And yeah, I think the same goes. Astarion is nice and funny, and like he's mischievous, and but I don't know, I think I would rather go for Gale, or even a Gale's master, if that would be an option. Oh god, okay, we have to, I guess that is the episode where we have to talk and settle things with all of the characters before we really head out for Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, the city. So let's go back to the chest and let's go through the dialogues one by one. Oh, and the Gale is already etching, talking to us. How did this? Okay, so let's go start with Gale.
was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it, in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light.
Yeah, I don't doubt that Gale would have sacrificed himself. What are you talking about?
The Elder Brain. But more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
I think like our little why is this crown so important of all of a sudden?
That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep, Sorcerous Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
Okay. This sounds like a plan.
Ha! Sorcerous Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Okay, at least it is a start. I kind of like this. I like his style of approaching problems. Like he's a wizard. He's a bookworm. And I think it's not a... He's thinking logically. And I think he has a point, so we have to keep that in mind when we arrive in Baldur's Gate. Because we have to start somewhere. We have to get more intel on what the heck is going on. So let's go to our friend Astarion. I like his attitude a little, like how he behaves. Not necessarily in a sense of the morals that he has. Or like, how you say that? Like his inner thoughts or beliefs or his worldview. Rather, I would say I like how he, like the aesthetics of that, like how he portrays it, like how he expressed that. And I think also genuinely, oh god, I'm butchering words here. I think he's not a bad guy, like an enemy type of person, or he has some good still in him. And I think he tries to hide that by playing the bad guy.
The gate is closed. as is Cazador. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. An imperial soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master. And elevate him to an unfathomable station. To place him in a position of such esteem. The world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Every time I talk to him, he's such it's all it you get the vibe of a play. Like he's very theatrical, over exaggerating, like almost he plays a role in a theater, like in a play. And he's very dramatic. But I think after all that he went through, I mean, yeah, it's more like a tragedy, I think, than a trauma. I think the first one is not appropriate. I think more like he hates him because we learned that his master enslaved him, among others. Yeah, actually, we need to stop him yesterday. So let's go for the fourth option here.
We will kill him, but there's more to it. Think about it. It sounds like Cazador, for all his evils, has gotten further than any of my kind ever have. He's on the verge of a miracle. This may be a beginning, not an end. I can see myself now. Lord, King, Master. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor.
Okay, I hope Astarion's ego is not too big. And he won't give in, like, to something, like to the urge of power. Or striving for power. I don't know what he is trying to do. Yeah, his word choice is also interesting. We will see. The others bounced to the ritual. Yeah.
What's a handful of the wretched servants? If they're anything like me when I was enslaved, they're all but begging for death anyway. After 200 years of shit, pure shit! I think I deserve something better.
He's kinda, I think it is a mixture of vengeance on the one side and like greed, or like not greediness. Like I think he knows, or he feels, he have a sense, an idea of the power, of the potentially of what he can achieve or can do. And like, I don't know. If some people got access to power, it is not the like the outcomes are not positive for like in for other people. Yeah, I think exactly this, like, I mean, I can understand him, like, how do you say that? Even if he got rid of his of his chains, like metaphorically speaking, and being free, it does not mean that he can live like a safe and peaceful life. And of course, being free does not also automatically mean that you are happy. Or I think I can see why he's also wanna have power or command, or like maybe even only even to avenge, or to go on his path of vengeance. But yeah, a killer isn't worthy of respect. I think we go for the second one.
All I'm saying is, let's be clever about it. If an opportunity arises for me to become a more magnificent bastard than I already am, why turn it down? Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Cazador's front door. If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finally positioned for yours truly to ascend.
I think being clever about it for in Astarion's position, or like in his world, means basically surviving, because everything that he went through as being a slave of his vampire master, he had to survive. So he had to be clever. He had to be. He had to adapt himself to be able to survive that shit. And I think he wants to, of course, get the best out of it. So that he don't have to worry, or that he at least, yeah, basically as much as possible be on a safe spot, like, and I think he has no morals, because, or like, that's not true, but I think his worldview is, of course, a different one. I think all he knew until he met us, or our group, is like misery and being surrounded by bad faith people, or persons, or vampires, or whatever. And in like such a world, surviving in such a world, being a slave also on the top of that, is pretty hard. I think he had to learn very hard lessons, and I think probably he's very pessimistic, or seeing not the good in people. And from that standpoint, of course, it is only logical that you want to get yourself in the best possible position. Don't get ahead of yourself. We don't even know if it's possible for you to accept the ritual.
We're going to Baldur's Gate, the city of 1 in a million chances, splendor and squalor. Anything could happen. If we don't find my brethren, they'll find us, likely with bared fangs. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Cazadors change their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
Oh yeah. Ooh, so Asterion wants to become a predator himself, I guess. Which is not, I think it's not a good decision. But I think he ended up, after being enslaved, he was the prey for, like, on the receiving end. I mean, it's of course, I can see why he now wants to take matters in his own hands if he can, and like be the initiator, the predator himself, like position himself at the top, and not have to worry about like surviving day to day. But I think he is also getting ahead of himself in terms of he's a little bit lightheaded, or he gets a little bit too how do you say it, too euphoric in when he thinks about power.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer. Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, Most High, darling Isabel, is safe and well. Safe and well, and return to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One. We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
Yeah, me too, actually.
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
Okay, that sounds great. Not gonna lie, we have to, I mean, you know, you saw me fighting. Or like trying to fight is probably the right placing of words.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me.
Okay, let's go to the dialogue here.
A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Oh, bro, I don't know. Suddenly believe you were starstruck. Yeah, I think I'm not sure if this. I mean, yeah, it is. It is, of course, it can be possible. Yeah.
That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew. She was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly, but but I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then, and this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black, black, black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
Yeah, he'd become the chosen of Micro.
I didn't know that then, but I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
Yeah, that is relatable. I also like that we have the option here in the camp before we go to Baldur's Gate to do like to do those dialogues and bring like do a recapture of the story so far, like of the last zone. I personally need that because I forgot so much. So I'm very glad that the developers thought of that.
It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... well... just to be.
Sometimes I find the mimics of the characters a little bit odd. I'm not sure, it feels not natural, or like it feels a little bit artificial. If I think of games, I mean that is of course not a representative example, but where they specifically placed importance on mimic. For example, L.A. Noire is such a game. The way the characters look and like the face, the emotion of the face and the mimic in general is like appears much more natural. Like not so robotic. I think, yeah, it's like not a deal breaker, but I don't know, I just recognize that sometimes in dialogues.
Poor Shadowheart. She's been jerked around so much. I want to believe the gods keep this world balanced, but sometimes I wonder.
You got your second upgrade, how does it feel? Oh yeah, shit, we have to find a way to so that she is not blowing up in the end, literally.
Like I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time. When I touched you,
Hey,
I
Ronnie.
felt like
Welcome.
a real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore. I don't have to hold back. Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Dammon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate.
Gosh, I love Karlach. You know, of what she reminds me of a little bit of Chloe from Life is Strange, like that sassy attitude. She's kind of the rebel, and like she's very also like very energetic, and I think very like positive about things, even despite the fact that she's literally burning from the inside.
Ugh, I don't want to think about that now. Misery always overstays its welcome, and joy leaves too soon. I'll cry later, but not now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's also one of my most favorite characters, I would say.
Touch! Touch everything! Touch everyone that'll let me. Shake hands, dance a waltz, maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate. The world's my funhouse.
Yeah.
Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going.
Yeah, we have to make sure she survives. Let's say, see what Halsin has to say.
Painful truths have been thrust upon Shadowheart. I believe she is strong enough to endure, but her path will be easier with our support.
Wait. Oh, thanks, yeah. Like by the mod gods. Yeah, the auto mods is crazy as I use Nightbot and Stream Elements, and I think Nightbot is the one that is responsible for holding messages back. And I did not know WTF is one of those words, to be honest. Robbie, I have to whitelist it. Okay, blah, blah, blah. I'm holding up the estimations. I feel like I haven't gotten to know you. Okay. I think we already got through this dialogue with him. Okay, there's Gale. Yeah, where the frick is Will, though? There he is. My boy. My boyo. What's up, Will?
Taken from the light to be raised in darkness. The truth is finally dawning. Shadowheart can follow its light, or she can retreat back into dusk.
What do you think of the illicit potential that Dream Visitor spoke of? Yeah.
I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences. I can't say I'm not curious, but once you take an illithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
Actually, that is also my my take on that, personally. So I'm very hesitant. What persuasion? Blah blah blah. Okay,
right.
let's move to other mouse.
What else is on your mind?
Nothing. My mind is like an empty jar. Okay. I think the most, what I like the most about...
Shadowheart was no true child of Shah, merely a captive. She must have her vengeance.
Okay. Ask Lizelle about the disc from Moonrise Towers. Oh, yeah, there was something.
Once again, your mind opens to Lizelle, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet.
Go on, yeah.
The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelemon. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars, we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. This is more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more.
Oh, thanks, Rani. It's an affront to dying. If sunlight was like, could Orpheus really be alive, do you think?
It is not just improbable, it is impossible. Kithrak Voss and his red dragon slayed the fell prince. You could no more resurrect him than you could glue together the pile of ashes he became. My Vash taught that the silver bells of Vlaakith's court still ring out before every hunt in celebration of the prince's defeat. As a child, I longed to hear them for myself and sing in praises to the deathless queen and her Kithraki. Tiamat's emissary. It was he who carried word that Mother Gith had negotiated the gift of the dragons, and that Vlaakith I would preside as Queen of the Githyanki. Ephelemon remains the Queen's consort to this day, as endless as the empire he now serves. Anything more?
No, I think for now it is okay. Okay, let's go to Shadowheart then.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Want to talk about... I don't know, let's see.
Of course.
I'm not sure, I think we already talked with her about that stuff. Oh, thanks, Rani. Yeah, I thought, I think when I set it up, I thought better safe than sorry. But I was not aware how strict the auto mod can be, or is actually, or how sensitive the auto mod is. I think we are pretty much done talking to everyone. Yeah, except probably for Vidas. So let's get to sleep, to bed.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
Kind of reminds me of the first Baldur's Gate, I guess. The ascension problem. Ooh, I don't know, to be honest. Or we go for the fourth one.
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Oh, gosh, not again.
The reckoning is upon us! The city thirsts for domination!
Oh, shut up.
We're under attack! Help me, or we lose everything!
Yeah, I also did not play them. I think I played the second one halfway through. Oh gosh. Where's the freaking portal? Oh, up there. And of course they have the high ground. I hate it. Yeah, sure. Okay, let's see.
Make way!
Die, you little harborer!
Misty Step is probably not bad.
Fine.
That orb is about to erupt!
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
Okay.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Can't give up now. Blood comes easy these days.
Let's see, for the resistances, none. Where do we have our... Oh.
Friend of Gek, you will be cleansed.
Jesus Christ.
No choice but to keep going.
Oh, there is another one. Oh.
Talk to me.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Never a dull moment.
Hurry! I can't hold them back alone.
Take you. Take you.
I need you now.
What to do?
Okay, it's collecting time.
Now's not the time.
The skull. Come to the skull. Help me.
Okay, some of them have more brain than no. Than you would expect.
Please, help me.
What the hell?
I can't hold them off much longer. It's not over. Come to the skull. It's not over. Come to the skull. Hurry! I can't hold them back alone.
Yeah, we have time.
Now!
Oh gosh, please not another fight. I cannot.
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger.
Geek abomination! By the one true sky, what is this madness?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
Oh god, okay. I thought we would go to Baldur's Gate and not having to deal with another situation. Like of this kind of magnitude.
You saved a child from a viper back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Song from her soul cage. The last time you were here, you tried to kill me, not far from this very spot. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
Okay, let's go for it.
The God. Destroy the God. They prevent me from subduing their master. Do it, now!
Aid an illicit against Githyanki? We cannot. We must not!
Your blind loyalty will be your undoing, Lae'zel. Fight with me, for your own survival.
Yeah, let's go.
Together,
I mean, what could go
we
wrong?
can turn the tide.
So possibly everything can go wrong.
Open up! I will not know failure.
Wait a minute, what is that?
Go for the throat.
Ah, Starion, I'm disappointed. Oh, this is our voice. So do we have... What do we have here? I think she also can make damage, but let's see. Ah, frick. Of course, high ground shit. Oh yeah. Is there a single... No, I don't think so. Lighting, probably. Wait a minute. Okay, now what do I have to do? I'm not sure.
Open up.
Okay. Gosh, I hate it. How can we reach that creature?
On the move.
I must regain control of the Githyanki prince.
Oh gosh.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
It's obscene. To owe my life to a damned geich. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers!
Yeah, let's go.
You may call me the Emperor. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changing me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield. The largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence. Though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while. Until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become. Indeed, his hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an Elder Brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you. Rather than potential future allies, like you.
Okay, I didn't realize mind flayers could be independent thinkers.
Not all mind flayers are alike. I have always valued freedom above all else. In my past life, and present. It has been a burning need within me for as long as I can remember.
So, he's like, essentially like Kerrigan in StarCraft. What she would be to the Zerg and the Overmind.
We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself.
Orpheus? Impossible. He was slain by Shastil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus' mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus' mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself Queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her. And so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
Yeah, I also don't trust him.
No. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prison. I was one of many, but the first to find it. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence, I do not know. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus, and find allies in the outer world. You.
Was it you or Orpheus that Blackith wanted us to kill when she ordered us inside the prison?
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him, in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive.
I don't understand. The histories claim the prince was burned to ash in the skies.
Your histories are fabrications. The prince was not killed. As you can very well see, he was in prison. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackheath will be finished. That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
Oh, okay, this is like a tough one. Yeah, probably I go for the 4th.
You are already more illithid than you realize. It has improved you. You seek to reverse an inevitable process. A process of evolution. When I first escaped from the Elder Brain, I too railed against the change. But the longer I have inhabited this form, the more it has grown on me. Even if my original body remained intact after I transformed, I would not return to it. Doing so would only impose limitations. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this change.
Why do you say that?
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
Oh gosh, he treats us like a specimen. Yeah, let's go for the 3rd
The
one.
answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you, as I told you before. Two, why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have, but you would do far better as an illithid. So, do you wish to evolve or not?
I mean, I tell you guys, I'm not here for looks maxing. So, get the fuck away.
I understand. Let us hope then that your present self will be sufficient to deal with
Fuck the
3
power,
gods
we
of
play it
death
hard.
and a giant magically enhanced Elder Brain. But in case you change your mind,
No pun intended.
look after it. Use it when you're ready to evolve. You or your allies. It has vitality enough for you all. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
No, I mean, of course I do not play hard, but
Let's move.
in this regard, I would choose a blade.
Dominated!
Okay, let's collecting time. Yeah, I'm not, I think I... Or skip the decision. I mean, we could also do a co-op stream. Like at least up to the point, or even like starting from scratch. I mean, I don't have to play through the game before I do co-op. But as you can see, I'm very slow playing the game. I'm not rushing through it, or so I think it would be very annoying if I hold the rest of the party back and reading all the texts and stuff like that. Symbolic drawings etched over forgotten text. Two figures, one an imposing female with regal aspect, the other a devil, his face twisted with wry charm. The hands meet in the exchange of an artifact, the astral brazen. Yeah, I mean, we could yeah, Bowman, I mean, you could join, but I think I don't know if it was it would be boring for you, like being held back. We still have the... Oh gosh, we still have that bell. Oh god. That would be interesting one day to try it out. But this parasite is capable of evolving you or another illicit infected companion into a new, more psionically powerful being. Yeah. Do the camp with that shit. I don't know how comfy I am in my single. Okay, yeah. I mean, you don't have to, like, do you mean You don't have to like be visible and like you don't have to speak. If that, for example, would be the problem. Or like, do you mean end up on a VOD on YouTube? VT3 has a mechanic where you can put custom characters into a cabin. So if it gets too boring or if Bowman would be incomplete, could just put the character into the cabin. I'm not sure what that means.
Let's see what this does.
The orb hums with cerebral magic. Permeable. Impenetrable.
Oh gosh, I like the voice of the narrator.
The Yankee prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
Yeah, I really like that voice. Okay, but this time for real. Yeah, I want to leave that blade. Being on a call, on a call and people watching. I mean, yeah. I can understand and respect that. But for the love of God, I just wanna go to bed and go to Baldur's Gate. What the hell? It's like... come on. Someone... Oh gosh, okay.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Ghaik visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
Oh, okay, I do not know that. I did know that, basically. Only 3 of example. We have, yeah, 3 main characters. Ah, okay. Yeah, you... Okay, I see what you... I did not know that you can do that. That's... But of course we only could do that up to the point where you are with your own game. But yeah, probably a bowman would not have to be on every episode.
Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our gay slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
What the hell? Okay.
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so the Varshes teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
What happens now?
We meet Voss in the city, and we obtain the key to freeing Orpheus from his prison. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
Okay.
What about him? The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his Illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign. The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a Geich hive mind. A talent like that makes the Prince a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Why destroy a weapon like that, when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself? A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you. The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of Illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves. Orpheus is honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Control the Elder Brain. Whoever has control over the Nether Brain will hold unspeakable power. Yeah. Destroy. Okay, destroy or control. If Yankee Knight plans to meet someone at Sheriff's Carriers who knows how to free Orpheus, you should look for answers there. Raise your potential and help Gifragwas. Okay. I think we can finally rest. Oh. There's blood on the floor. Strange, okay.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
But since when did she think her hair color changed? What the hell?
Gods. A mind flayer's been getting their tentacles all over our dreams this whole time. I'm really not sure about putting any trust at all in this thing. It's already shown itself a liar. I've got my eyes on the Emperor, and Karlach doesn't blink.
Yeah, I bet on that. Yeah, that's the first time I see her color change. Okay. I think we are good.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Oh gosh, I hope that Emperor is not like... It's not like Navi from the Zelda games. Like an annoying little voice in my head all the time. It screams for listening.
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
The Elder Brain. We have to finally arrive at Baldur's Gate. To face the Elder Brain, we must obtain another stones from the Three Chosen. We already have Kefrik's Nether Stone. Baldur's Gate is near. We should find where Gortash is. Okay. We need to scour the city for clues to Orin's location. Mattermost Fool may be the place to start when tracking a ballast. Okay. Oh gosh, this is so... Find Shan lookout. Yeah, this of course. Wait, sorry to be in the contact. Should keep an eye out for Miss Sora. Zeral's asset turns to be Miss Sora herself. In return for her help, she promised to release Will from his... Yeah, I remember. But only after 6 months had passed. She disappeared again, but not before promising she'd find us soon enough. Lae'zel is eager to speak to Gifrak, was said. Okay, we already read it, I guess. Now we can look for the other spawn. Yeah, we had the conversation with him. So... The Wizard of Waterdeep. Personally, this quest is like the one that interests me the most. But we will see. Should I... Technically, that's why it's a part of Baldur's Gate. Yes, it's New Jersey, it's part of New York. We are in the suburbs. I feel like we are playing Gothic and make our way to the old camp. By the way, I'm waiting. I'm longing for that remake. I think it will come out this year in June or July. I think last week they announced the release date.
That'll fit in my pack.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
Okay, let's go to find a guard.
Guards blow like petards. They don't help us.
I think... oh god. ACAB holds true for everything here, including games. Here, come, eat something.
Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
Nearly there now. You see the city? Up on the hill.
Okay, I can see why. Oh gosh, I'm already overwhelmed. Too many possible interactions lie in front of us.
You'll be in a big, cozy bed soon. As long as as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
What do you get out of this? It's the right thing to do, isn't it? Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
So let's go first to the waypoint, I guess.
You have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
I'm never allowed sweet things right before bed.
This one time we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. The scaling in classic, wow, is of the leveling is also not linear. No? I mean, if you're, I think if you are 40 or around that, you are only halfway through in terms of XP that you need for reaching 60. But there's so much content that you can only unlock after getting to a higher level. And all of a sudden the complete world opens up and it's so many possibilities. Yeah, it's crazy.
Mate, there is so much wrong with that name.
When did you realize the red
I mean, there's a reason why you only get the mount or got the mount at 40, level 40 back in the day.
Sorry, you have traveled red caps working in your circus.
Oh gosh, it is like playing Senua's Sacrifice. Like all the voices in your head. And you cannot turn them off. And everything seems to be important or could potentially be important.
Why were these particular red caps
don't drool, Dad.
We had an unfortunate incident.
So this is IRL. I have also problems being in crowds of people, and then everybody is talking, and oh gosh, it's like
he wants to teach them refugees a lesson, right?
it's really stresses me out. Oh gosh.
Like a bloody earthquake.
This rumor mill's going mad. Thieves, murderers, monsters. What hell's breaking loose?
Okay. I just I do not know. I just wanna. I just wanna stroll around for the last. I think I can only play for about 30 more minutes because then I have to go to bed.
This whole situation stinks.
So let's take that time and look a little bit around.
There must be something.
Okay, probably not this way first.
What's that?
Sardco's curious key. Oh. What the hell? What, wait. This key is caked in the dry. Musty smell of ancient... What? Pigeon faces. I cannot read it. Oh god, okay. That chicken.
That's curious. Here goes nothing.
I think when the game came out, you had to have a shovel in your inventory to be able to dig out those dirt molds. And also you could not send everything to the camp out of the inventory. They changed that at some point, I think. Which I'm very glad of, so you don't have to go to the camp all time. If you're like a collector like me. Oh gosh, this area is huge.
Strength is never numbers, but the bonds we share, and they are stronger than ever.
You can never be truly broken.
They need to be wiped out, exterminated. Nothing less will do.
Not sure I have one, but I think not in the inventory. So I definitely have one somewhere. Oh boy. That looks like the bridge in Firenze. Reminds me of Assassin's Creed 2.
Nothing less will do.
And if our children still live, what will happen to them if we attack? I share your fear.
And that I still have to finish the Brotherhood Let's Play that I started watching.
That might be worth a look.
Remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep? Wait for the next big one.
Oh yeah, okay. One of the characters. I'm not aware. Maybe somewhere. I'm not sure.
Savages. They just had the sense to move quicker than us.
Oh, really? Ah, that's nice.
Starving folk tend not to.
If they just lined up and taken their fair shares, we'd have had plenty for everyone.
If won't get us fed and watered.
What the hell? Something or someone is killing all those chickens. Yeah, I need to level up, I know that, but I do not on purpose.
If I was a Sharan lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around.
At least not yet.
Remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep?
This is like in different, leveling up is a different episode. Sorry, I at the beginning when I started the episode today, I talked quite a bit about it.
Curious sound in the night. What would you know about
Young
that,
lady, Shadowheart, a word.
Lady Shah permits me to plead ignorance.
I ask not of Lady Shah, but of you and your paramour.
I haven't the faintest idea what you mean. Perhaps a cat pounced on its prey.
I like that they sometimes engage randomly in conversation. Okay, there's the flaming fist right out. Or camp or whatever.
That's curious.
Nearly there now. You can see the city.
Seeing that for days. My feet hurt.
Oh, yes. Paramidius and Fred are cleaners. They've just joined, but
Oh
are
god,
settling in
Klaus.
marvelously.
What a German name. What the hell?
Don't be scared.
Why were these particular red
Let's
caps
talk
picked?
to Klaus. Probably he talks German.
Do you think Dribbles will...
Oh god, okay, he's definitely a German.
Between his piggy toes!
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is.
That sounds like a church. Why is a ghoul sniffing pee? Oh gosh, they have also sniffer. Oh gosh, do I want to know that? No.
We travel from plane to plane, thrilling all blessed to see us. From tempestuous Ginny to belligerent redcaps, you'll find them all here.
Okay, maybe later.
Paramidius, one of our red cap cleaners, alerted me. Well, he threw a rock at me and said,
Now, also the game does not lag anymore. I'm not sure what it was at the beginning of the episode.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these spotters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
This is a pretty... Okay. Let's do the fourth one. Or do it, not do it.
You cast some kind of fell magic on me.
You concerned bystander that entering in front of your house, however. Just a magic trick, nothing malevolent about it, I assure you.
Do you think me a fool? Zenobia, that was an attempted assault on my person. Time to do what I paid you for.
I suppose you're right. Come on, boys. Let's beat that magic out of them.
Oh, gosh. Okay, you know what? I reload. I don't want to fight. I just want to enter that freaking house. It's like in Pokemon games when you walk through the high grass and trigger a random encounter.
If I was a Sharan lookout, this is the sort of place I'd wait around.
You remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep? Oh, the big one.
God, I can practically smell it.
Just go eat whatever you can from this mess. I'll make
The Circus of the Last Days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in? A few days in a jail cell? At least we'd have a bed.
Worst that can happen is one of those steel watchers stamping us into the dirt.
What's that?
Oh. Well. Okay.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Yeah, there you have your blood. Oh, yeah, shit, the others cannot jump that far, I guess. So bye bye party. It's like the LaSalle one woman show. You're striking your immigrator nose in where it don't belong. You got a brain in your head. You'll stay in Fort Filthy camp with the other Absolutor Recreant scum. Your girl didn't get the memo. You really don't want to know what happened to her. Now scram.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh god, something... That refugee.
I heard a curious sound in the night. What would you know about that, Shadowheart?
Lady Shah permits me to plead ignorance.
I ask not of Lady Shah, but of you and your paramour.
I haven't the faintest idea what you mean. Perhaps a cat pounced on its prey.
Ooh, maybe there's another way into the city.
What's that?
But somehow the camera does not work here. Oh, frick. I cannot change it. Sorry.
I find the locals' fascination with the beach is but a conspiracy for prudes to leer at each other unquestioned. Why does anyone bother wearing swim garments at all?
I'm not inclined to bother myself, but I suppose it keeps the city watch at bay. Some act as though displaying bare flesh is a more heinous crime than murder and robbery.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I cannot dig them out. Okay, somehow it worked.
My faith protects me.
Assume nothing.
Sorry, somehow the camera is not working. Like,
Be honest. What do you think of the new look?
what? Not now. Okay, I love it.
Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now.
I think white hair are all these problems right now. Gosh, finally. Okay, I think...
What Let's hide in here.
We have to do inventory management later. That is a whole other story.
Might be useful.
Indolence breeds madness.
Is there someone strong enough? Yeah, no, idiot's voice. When am I right? Always complains about hair.
Still alive?
Oh, I
So
get it
that's
though.
progress.
Accidentally clicking on someone and then starting a dialogue. It happens, it happened many times so far. Okay, I don't know what to do, to be honest. Wait a minute. Is that like, can we actually go up there? Or theoretically at least. Probably we can, or we could climb there. Ooh, I like doing stuff like that. Yeah, it seems like you can platform your way around the guards on the bridge. At least to some extent. Oh gosh, so many possibilities. But I think I will stay down for the time being and explore the caves. Like the area around first. There's also a big cave ahead.
Another quake. What's going on?
It's the Elden Ring. There's something happening to it.
Okay, so you can, of course, come from this side. Oh gosh, okay, so we have to investigate the beach. Definitely in the, I think in the next episode. There's much to explore and I think I want to do that before I head into the into questing again and like do many dialogues and I know fighting, approaching contacts and like pursuing like next steps, preparations for the quests as we already have. I think first I wanna explore a little bit.
Orders are orders. We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
There must be something fascinating.
I said step back.
I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
And I think I wanna start doing it by exploring the area without entering any buildings. So
What's the harm in one night?
I think I save at the waypoint.
Just a man in a costume. It's not real.
One of our red cap cleaners
Costumes
alerted me.
don't drool, Dad.
Well, he threw a eye at me and said refugees. Just like that.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
And come back to the chat.
But you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
Yeah, the big avatar is back. So yeah, we could also next time we potentially could also start a new game if you want, if you would like. I would not mind. I mean, the progress of this one is not lost. And I could still play with this save game if I want. Okay, so yeah, I definitely, because I think it would be more fun playing it together. And I'm not gonna lie, it would be the incentive or like the motivation for myself diving in this game would be higher. Or like, how do you say that? The hurdle would be not so big. I think this game is like a big, I don't know. It's like reading a very heavy topic, a book like, I don't know, something very complex, very difficult, versus reading a manga, or I don't know. So it is already hard to take that book and open it and try and start reading. That in itself is already like takes effort. Yeah, we could do that. That would be fun. So yeah, next week. Okay, yeah, perfect. We could also start, I think, around next week. I would have to say, I mean, I don't have any kind of obligation when it comes to playing a game. This channel is like loosely focusing on different games that I want to play. And I always have a rotation of games. Sometimes it's 2 of, or sometimes it's 3 or 4. It depends. Mostly is it is how much time I have right now, or like in what mood I am right now. That is that commands usually what I play. So we definitely could do Baldur's Gate 3 together. Okay, I mean, I end the stream here for today. We can probably talk a little bit, or like message a little bit afterwards in Discord to set things up, or and then yeah, let's see that we probably start. I mean, I'm free. Basically, I do not. There are days during the week when I probably don't have time. That depends when how long I have to work. Usually, so but apart from that, I'm pretty much free. Okay, so officially, thank you very much. For today, tuning in, stream watching, and probably also later on YouTube. I don't know if you just watched the VOD. Yeah, I hope you have a nice day or night where you live, and yeah, be kind to others and have a good one. Stay safe. Bye bye.